Okay, so today, alright. Okay, so today I had no trade on NQ. This was the trade idea. Normally, we also left from the bias, right? For our bias, we had this giant 4-hour fair value gap from 2 days before Thursday, and then here's where like our data ends at this 3 a.m. candle. This is the last news we have to work with. Obviously bearish. We need like maybe like a 1-hour inverse value gap of a gap somewhere here in order to change our bias to bullish, and it does happen right here. The 9 a.m. candle when it closes 10 a.m. boom, market a bit after market opens. We see that okay, now we can actually be looking for longs towards this 4-hour fair value gap, right? So initially we scale onto 15-minute and look for any fair value gaps we can actually use the mechanical model for, right? So boom, market opens right here, 15-minute candle straight. We mark that as a 15-minute candle. Here's the 1-hour fair value gap that got inversed. So now we scale down lower to the 5-minute. On the 5-minute, we find this fair value gap, which is very nice. Gets that as a stop loss in the maybe during trade. We could use that very usefully. Scale down to 1 minute. On the 1 minute, boom, we see we tap in, but the fair value gap is not formed. This forms at 45, which is right here. It already leaves it exits. So this is technically the first step into the fair value gap. This is our bearish fair value gap right here. It's a bearish fair value gap that we're going to inverse to the upside in order to enter trade. Boom, we do just about inverse it right here. If you want me to zoom in, let me just adjust that real quick. Boom, right there. We do barely get a close. It's like extremely small, but like let's say even if you decided, okay, this is not enough. If this, right? All you're gonna do is set your stops at the 5-minute fair value gap below. Because if it does tap into that, it's probably gonna go to the midpoint, whatever. Pretty huge fair value gap. Target 1:1, just about here. Break even at manipulation leg right here. So here would be your break even zone. Break even. And that's about it for what I should have done for today. I mean, yeah, could have targeted that. Could have maybe gone higher all the way to these 4 hours, whatever. But I mean, I'm not that greedy, and I would have been stopped out break even right here. So let's not be greedy and let's go for a classic 1:1s or even 1 to 1.5 want to go. So yeah, overall this would have been a good trade, but I was kind of delusional because because of the war it's supposed to be bearish. But yeah, sure, I guess we take that. And yeah.